That's three.
That's French. Yeah.
Okay.
En français.
En français.
Oui.
Ha ha.
Oui. En France.
My favorite line from that stupid movie. With the dog and the Sherman. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Yeah, where they're like, it's the new animated one, right? And
Okay.
somebody decides to tase Napoleon Dynamite. Or not Bonaparte, not Dynamite. Oh my gosh.
We have gone completely
Whoa.
into another. And then there was that scene where they were all on top of the castle, and
Right.
they're like, "What are you doing in England?" And he's like, "Mind your own business."
That's right. Anyways, they tase Napoleon Bonaparte, and he goes, "Ooh la la!" And yeah.
He doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't understand what's going on.
Oh,
Hey, Pop.
my goodness. Hey, Pop.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Oh god! All right. So Patrick gave me a challenge. I will try it real quick.
Yes.
Hola amigos, bienvenido al podcast Hermanos de Armas.
Wow.
Idos.
Wrong channel, but I love it. Let's go. That's fantastic. Oh, what's just chatting in Spanish?
I don't know.
I'll figure that one out. Just
hold on.
chatting.
Smart
I
home.
can find out.
Just chatting.
Solo.
Solo Charlando. Solo Charlando.
Orlando.
Charlando. I like Charlandos.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not found us before, you have found the Bros and Arms podcast here on twitch.tv/Bros and Arms podcast. It's actually episode number 172 of this fine chat that we have with each other on this 8th day of September, in the year of our Lord, 2024. Joining me, as always, are my two favorite brothers from the same mother and father, Patrick and Alex. Gentlemen, hello, good evening, salutations. Hola, amigos.
Hola, amigo.
I don't know why that started. It's really funny.
I love it.
Bueno.
Bueno. Excuse me.
Scusi.
We're coming full circle tonight.
I
boys.
love it.
What language are we in now?
I don't know.
All right.
Pick one. I'm gonna start.
Napoleon
I got Google
Dynamite.
Translate open, so I'm gonna start playing with that. But it is actually kind of funny. So I had to dial it back just a little bit. I got a little loud. My roommate is getting ready to kind of chill for the night. He usually watches a show and kind of relaxes. However, I was very loud. I am sorry.
Aww.
The neighbors. He was worried about the neighbors because I did. I got a little loud for a second there.
We all apologize to your neighbors. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, neighbors.
My brothers apologize as well. It is 2 a.m. and I'm loud.
Hoorah.
But, gentlemen, hello.
Should we start whispering from now on?
I think we should.
No,
we should do the whole show like this. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Hello. Are you enjoying? I have to get my mic really close. Yeah, I gotta eat it and make it part of my mustache.
My mic.
I'd have to get my mic really close.
What's that, Alex?
My mic doesn't pick up whispers.
Oh, it did when you whistled.
Oh, I know it did. Yes.
Whisper.
Whispers. Dad said El Taco.
Whispers.
Yep. Doo-doo.
Oh, now we gotta let's see.
How do we bring it down from this? Like, seriously. Okay, boys, tone it down. Chicken.
Chicken. I got nothing.
What do you got, Alex? Come on, you got something.
I mean, I have an Xbox controller.
Oh, that works perfect. He plays.
I also have a Superman koozie.
Ooh. Greg, random thing at your desk. Ready, go.
Oh,
it's his roommate. Omega 3 Trail Mix.
Omega 3 Trail Mix.
Yes. God bless Brandy's. Actually, this was from Brandy's mom.
Aww.
This is my healthy trail mix.
Oh, wait, it gets better. Ready? I have a tabletop bench sharpener.
That's actually really cool.
You win. Hey, Alex.
I don't think I have.
I got one too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Does it look
Same
it
color?
looks the same.
Look at that. Huh.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Wow.
What are the odds?
What are the
Wait, hold on.
odds?
I've got the only other I've got.
Oh,
I've got
he's got a
oatmeal.
cat. You know, if we put all of this together, we might have a decent show. Who knows?
All
You
these-
have a
all
kitty.
these-
Name Kitty. Meow.
She's not happy. I'm gonna put her down.
Aw.
Sorry, kitty.
Aw. What are the odds?
What are the?
Never tell me the odds.
She's like, put me down. Don't let me go.
Put me down. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Pop said to squeeze the cat.
Didn't have to. Wait, Greg. Let's see. Hold on. You ready?
Send it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
hold on.
he's got him. Guarantee he's got him.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, two
You
out of
know
three.
it.
2 out of 3.
You
ain't
know
bad.
it. I've actually got. Hold on. Ready? Check these out. These.
All the
are
blue ones.
Blue heat.
Yeah,
blue
they
heat.
don't. They're not any hotter.
No.
But they
No.
look cool.
Liars.
And they turn your fingers fun colors.
They do turn your fingers blue. Yeah.
I better
Yeah,
keep
they
putting up my
also-
phone.
They make nacho cheese flavored ones too.
Oh, I don't know if I'd like that.
That-
Like, are they
no.
spicy at least?
No,
No, then I wouldn't want them.
exactly.
That defeats the point of eating Takis.
Exactly. It's just a hard Dorito then.
Well, I mean, it's
It's
a rolled
exactly
up
what it is.
Dorito.
It's a
Exactly.
rolled up Dorito.
It's a rolled up hard Dorito. That's gross. Better make it hot. I need to suffer this snack. Thank you very much.
It's been so awesome. I think I've told you guys this. So my maintenance chief, his wife, sends care packages to all the maintainers in the squadron.
Oh, how
Like
nice.
she's awesome. Shout outs to Mrs. Siblis. Like if she
Aw.
ever happens to listen to this specific episode, but yeah, no. So she sends out care packages to all the shops, and she sends us Mexican candy,
Mm.
and I got. Did I show you guys my tajin?
Is it a big bottle?
No. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna run away for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Run away from the pain. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who did that song?
All right, you ready for this?
Glee?
Run away from the pain. Oh, dude, that's a one shot.
It's little tiny bottles of tajin.
Done.
This one's almost empty. I've got a I've got a
Aw.
refill.
Hmm.
But dude, to be able to drop this in your I keep one in my pocket when I go to chow because they always have fresh fruit, and
Gotta
to
put
be
it
able
on
to
watermelon.
oh man, watermelon,
Mhm.
melon,
Mhm.
peaches,
Pineapple.
every once in pineapple you get that occasionally, but they also do gentlemen, cucumber salad,
yeah.
like mom and growing up we
And
always
the white
during the
sauce.
summer you get cucumber salad with vinegar and onions, throw some of this on it and it is awesome. It's so stinking good.
Have to give it a
So,
try, man.
yes.
Thank you.
Tajin for the win.
I would not
but
invite it on cottage cheese.
actually that'd probably be really good too,
I don't like cottage cheese.
Oh, really?
because it's salt. Really?
It's a texture thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I too many times with like acid reflux, I've had, a reversal of fortune, so to speak.
Reversal of fortune. Okay.
Yeah. Well, so that's what they
Write
call
that
it.
one
You guys watch Nathan's hot dog eating contest, right?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
With Joey Chestnut and I can't remember his name. It's Toshiro. I can't remember his last name.
Chestnut didn't compete this year.
Well, no, because they.
He got
I'm
dropped.
not
didn't
going to
he?
get into that. It's a politics thing, you know.
Yeah.
One of his
It is.
sponsors is a hot dog company, and Nathan's doesn't like that he has a hot dog company that's not Nathan's for the sponsor of him, so he didn't get the opportunity. Yeah, it's stupid. Anyway, whenever you're eating, one of the things that happens when you competitively eat is as you're basically just shoving food down your mouth, there's the potential possibility of it coming back out, right? So what they call that
Such
is
a professional way to put it.
they call that a reversal of fortune, right? Because you're getting your numbers down and everything's great, and then all of a sudden it comes back out.
The numbers come back.
I have literally watched. Well, if it comes back out, it doesn't count. Qualify. Right. I have watched Toshiro literally do one of these numbers, and his hands like came out from his mouth. Right. It was like, and then I watched him chew to bring his hands back in so that his numbers still counted. But cottage cheese for me has that.
He just disappeared.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, he's back.
My face. It's so gross.
Yeah.
It's so disgusting.
Well, cottage cheese for me has that same like mouth feel as when you have a little bit of a reversal of fortune in your mouth. You're like, I can't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're so sorry for the gag reflex that might have caused you this evening. Thank you for joining us on Brothers in Arms podcast. We truly appreciate you. Thank you.
We have to put a disclaimer in this episode. Like, if you are squeamish, please skip ahead 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You're like 2 minutes too late, bud. Sorry.
Whew.
No. Like after the fact. So anyone that's not listening to this live, like, will have to chop the episode and be like, hey, you might not want to listen to this.
Yeah. Well, and listening to it's not the bad part. It's watching Alex's reenactment of said story. So if you would like to watch it, you can check it back on our YouTube channel on Brothers in Arms Podcast. Mm-hmm. Speaking of podcasts, gentlemen, yesterday our site had 120 singular downloads. 120, and it wasn't on the latest episode.
So someone's going back and listening to us?
God bless you. Whoever you are, we love you. But man, that's a lot of us. Yeah. Let's see.
How many?
So currently we are 3,548 singular downloads. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
In the last 30 days, we've had 191 downloads.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yep. And our last episode, Hamsters Don't Taste the Same.
They don't.
Episode 171 has only been downloaded once. So, yeah.
They haven't caught up yet.
No, they haven't caught up. So, God bless you to when you do. And thank you so much. Thanks for the download. Yeah. So, cool. Well, boys, tell me what's up. What's happening in your week?
Ooh.
Oh,
Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day. Love Groundhog Day. No, things have been fun. So obviously I talk to Brandy a lot.
Good.
And always keep in touch with her. Actually, I'm gonna brag on her. So she joined a kickball team. She is on a kickball team.
Let's go.
For They're on base. And so she has been playing kickball with a bunch of the women there on base, and she plays like it's like a month-long. They practice like 2 days a week, and then they play on Sundays, and she's been playing kickball like it's cool, and she's having a blast.
That's awesome.
So she's been busy with that.
What do you mean like really it's cool? What do you mean by like it's cool?
Like it's cool?
It's definitely cool.
Playing kickball's cool, man.
It's so cool.
Playing kickball is cool. But no, she's been doing that. I got so I am this week I'll officially be 2/3 done with this course.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy. I want to be done. I want to be done now.
Yeah.
I'm burnt out. It's just I'm ready for a break. But it does make the weeks go by faster, which is nice. So that's kind of like how I keep track of another week down. Is I've been like, hey, I'm done with this week's class. Another week down. I got to go to the pool again.
Nice.
So that's kind of turning into a regular thing. I actually got some sun and trying to get a bit of a tan so I am not completely white by the time I go home. I just don't want to look. Yeah, no, that's not it. That's not it. But it's all, yes, Alex, we know. I love you. I understand. But it is, so it's, I think I've told you guys about this. So I literally, I go to the pool, I get to jump in and swim around for a few minutes. And so the pool, it's so funny. So again, here in Djibouti,
no,
they do. They have a lifeguard.
That's like having a lifeguard at the Olympic.
It is. It is. Yes. Yes, they sit there and watch. But being here, so where we're at, you can't be bare chested. You can't have your t-shirt off
unless you're at the pool.
And the pool has big fence all the way around the outside, and then it also has a roof, a metal roof over the pool itself, so the pool is covered.
Wow.
So it doesn't evaporate?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Huh.
It's also to keep the water from turning into Greek bath water, because it's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Actually, I was talking to Brandy about that today, because again, gentlemen, we've passed summer, we're into fall.
Aww.
It's cooling down here.
You're in the month of
Was it in the low 50s today?
No. It's 2:00 in the morning right now, and the outside air temperature still feels like 103.
Perfect.
Yes. So
57 here.
Yeah, you're quickly you're going to see snow by
80
Halloween.
Probably.
But no, so I get a chance to swim for a little bit and cool off in the water, and then I sit in one of the loungers in the sun and dry off, and I read. And I am almost done with the fourth book of the Wheel of Time.
Hey. Pinky's up.
That's I know.
What's wrong?
I'm working
Alex?
on it.
Dude, you're slow.
I only get a couple hours a week to read.
Same.
I'm not as fast as you.
Yeah, we're not as fast as you, Alex.
Sorry.
Jeez.
But
takes me months to finish a book.
But I'm getting through them. I've been enjoying reading them. So the only thing I haven't done, all right, couple things since I've been out here I've noticed. So I came out here prepared with a bunch of different things to be able to do. I've gotten to do some reading. I've definitely got to play some games, but I am still woefully behind. My backlog is horrible on my Switch. I have games I haven't even started playing yet, and it's just I don't have time. I'll get there one of these days.
This is the real life.
Oh, actually, reality. I did jump in. So we had a Smash Brothers tournament.
How bad you lose?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, I put up a good fight. I did get
3 stocked.
I did get knocked. Yeah, 3 stock, no items. I did all right. I didn't do as well as I could have because I don't play enough. But it was honestly, it was a lot of fun. It was fun just playing because I haven't that.
It's a bot.
Spam.
That is a bot.
Bot spam.
Yeah, nobody
we're
click on
going-
that.
No, please.
Oh, I'm gonna flag it.
Okay.
I want to flag it.
No.
I'm gonna flag it.
I don't know if I can.
I can.
I'm even on my. We have the same powers, Greg. Weird.
And do moderator actions.
Yep. I don't know.
Now I will make them go away.
See.
They
Yeah.
are banned.
I'm just
they
are
a
reported.
poor boy.
Oh hey.
I
As
need no
spam.
sympathy.
We have no sympathy
Damn.
for bots.
Easy
We
Sorry,
don't.
y'all.
Easy go. Little high, little low. Oh, you banned them. Look at you, man.
Oh yeah, no, they're gone.
I'm impressed.
Goodbye. We will not see you anymore. Mas. Anyways,
Idos.
Idos.
Idos. And two.
Ethos. And two. Yeah,
Well,
no,
thanks,
that
man.
one.
I'm glad you're doing well.
But yeah, no, it's been fun. It's just
Yeah, I know.
I am ready to go home.
Yeah, amen. We're ready for you to be home. True that, homie.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Alex? What's happening in your hood?
Oh, dude, we had mom and dad come up this week.
Yeah.
Yep, they completed their journey and came the rest of the way up here. They left from grandma's. Hi, grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
And they made their way up here and they spent 5 days, about 5 days with us. They got in on
Awesome.
Sunday and then they ended up heading out on Thursday. So we got an opportunity to spend time with them and get to do all sorts of fun stuff. We took them to the creek.
Take it
because-
up to the creek.
Oh, dude.
Well,
So
in upstate New York, it is called a crick.
yeah, it's
them.
listed as a creek.
No crick.
By Google Maps. Google Winds. But anyway, so we took them out there to Caroline's favorite creek, so that she could show them how
It does.
she
He
does. She can show them how she finds snakes and salamanders and crawdads and fish, all that other fun stuff.
That sounds awesome.
So yep. So Dad brought Remy, so they got an opportunity to let Remy kind of run. That dog loves water, man.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, like we got him into the creek and started walking up. You missed it, by the way, Greg. And
Oh,
he didn't say crick.
He didn't correct you.
Crick.
Crick.
Yep. Sorry, doesn't count.
Creek.
Free? No, that's a magic card.
Of course it is.
So, but yeah, got him out, and then for Dad's birthday, we took him to the lake, and took a picnic with us, and got an opportunity to sit out and fellowship for a little bit, and then took the kids down to the water and let all the kids swim. So Remy got a chance to swim, Caroline and Theo got a chance to swim, and Dad and I got an opportunity to go fishing.
Let's go.
So we had some poles we took out, and there's not a whole lot of like bigger stuff. I've seen pike there before, but I haven't been able to snag one. So I don't know. I think I need to just take a spoon with me the next time.
Yeah.
But we ended up standing on the bridge, and guys, Dad pulled out probably the biggest shiner that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. This thing was like wider than my head.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it didn't have a predator, so it just got huge.
Nuts. Well, there
Yep.
you go.
And then he pulled out a bluegill, like an actual bluegill. Yeah, Dad was legal. He got a 1-day pass
Just
to go
in
fishing.
case.
Yep,
Yeah.
up here.
Never know.
New York's New York. Yeah, New York's fun, man.
Yeah.
They love that stuff.
Yeah.
They'll hit you so fast.
Mm-hmm. So he had an opportunity and he took it. So pulled a purebred bluegill out at that lake as well. Wasn't a hybrid or anything, so it was kind of cool.
Nice.
And then the next day, I got the opportunity and I made barbecue for them.
Let's go.
Yep. So, yeah, I did 2 racks of baby backs.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Mom again has said that after I retire, we need to do this. That needs to go on the menu.
It fits with the bee theme.
It does. Yeah.
It does.
Yes, all the BBQ.
All the bees.
Yeah. I enjoyed that quite immensely.
Yeah.
And then Caroline went to school.
Yeah.
Caroline had her first day of school. So
That's
Mom
awesome.
and Dad waited around with us on the front porch because the bus comes and picks her up at our house. And it was supposed to be there at 8:30. About 9 o'clock rolls around before the bus actually showed up.
Sure.
Goodness.
Sure.
Well, it was the first day of school for all of the youngins.
All the kindergartners.
So, yeah. So
babies.
because of that, all of the first time parents are, trying to ask the bus driver questions, and, trying to get pictures. And the bus driver's just like, yeah, sure, man, come on. But Caroline was so excited. The bus pulled up. She was like, okay. And she just got up on the bus, said bye, and went and sat down in her assigned seat and rode off. So I was quick enough. I got pictures of, Liz saying goodbye to her from the driveway. And then as they drove off, I think I got pictures of her in her seat. I don't know. The bus had tinted windows, so it's kind of difficult.
Fascinating.
Yep. And then everything else has been Space Marine 2. I told you guys about it, and quite literally, we all started playing it. I ran my PRT after we dropped Caroline off for school, and I came back and, I think I put like 4 hours on it that day.
Wow.
Yeah, which
doesn't
normally happen. And then, I've been playing off and on as much as I can. I had an issue with it at the very beginning. I could not connect my controller. My controller worked for every other Steam game that I own, but as soon as I loaded that up, it didn't work.
That's weird.
So I finally figured that out last night and disabled the Steam inputs for the controller. It works just fine.
Nice.
So I went from being absolutely terrible at this game to, yeah, I'm actually pretty good. Yeah. So,
pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. But now Space Marine Eidos is absolutely fantastic.
Eidos.
Eidos.
I gotta write that down.
Yep.
Space Marine
Eidos.
Dos.
Dos.
And 2.
And two.
So, yeah, that's pretty much been it though. I went back to work yesterday. I was at work today. I got work for the next 5 days. It's gonna be wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, what about you, Patrick? What you got?
Oh, my week was busy with the regular chapels in the morning, class, and then after that, and then the afternoon. But it was really gearing up for this weekend. So this weekend on campus, we added an extra 92 delegates to this thing called 730. And 730 is the estimated amount of days it takes to be a cadet and then be commissioned and ordained as an officer in the Salvation Army. And so that's what training is. That's what we're doing here. And so we had 92 delegates come and experience training for a weekend and all the fun that comes with it. And it really was a beautiful, beautiful experience. All the delegates, they've gotten really good at gathering information from them, from like surveys and questionnaires and stuff like that, and they've got some solid information on what to improve and how to make things better, and also the things that went well. And so very excited for that. Had a great response at the altar this morning, and just some really good stuff. But I was asked earlier this week to step in and play my guitar with the praise band, which is all cadets. And that was a real blessing to me, because I hadn't really been a part of that since coming here. Like, that's all I did besides preaching. I led and preached when it came to the Corps, and so being away from all that, it was really, really nice getting back into that that discipline, that mode of and playing with people who genuinely are good at what they do. Like the piano player, the drummer, the vocals, the bass player, all of it. It was a solid group, and we just had a blast. And it's fun watching the congregation. So there was at times, man, we would just stop. So, you know, in a musical piece, in a praise and worship piece, you have this huge build, and usually it's good for just to allow it to sit and stop, like the rest of the music, and just allow the vocals. Guys, we had, with the 92 and our 60-ish people on campus, so imagine 152 people in that chapel singing their hearts out to the Lord. It filled the chapel, and it was beautiful. I can't stop being grateful for the opportunity that was this weekend. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'm grateful for it. Next week, however, we're going to be in meetings Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and it's a leadership conference, and so it's weird, and it's different, and I don't know what to expect from that, but I also don't know how to feel like I belong in one of those things. You know what I mean? Like and this kind of leads into my question, and it's my turn for it this week, folks. So buckle up, and gentlemen, put your caps on for just a moment.
I'm already wearing a hat.
We are wearing caps, thank goodness. Yeah, we make them look good, and they make us even better. So, gentlemen, the question that came to mind, and we hadn't even talked about it yet. So usually we go in order. If you've followed us long enough, we usually go in age order. I would give a question, then Greg gives a question, then Alex gives a question, and then we rotate back into it. Well, there was a moment where Alex and I switched, and kind of went into this going, oh, well, it's Patrick's turn because I did last time and I did his turn, and so we're kind of in this interesting something. And I didn't think about that, but I had a question already lined up before we even got on this talk tonight together. And so, gentlemen, my question to you is this. And here's the lead up, the preamble. We're really good at checking in with each other, right?
Yeah.
We make phone calls, we make texts, we have a long string of conversation on TikTok. Like we check in with each other in a way that we know that we love each other and that we care for each other. But one of the things that we don't necessarily talk about, only until it comes to the surface, only until it comes to the point of it's bubbling over and we've just got to get it off our chest, or it hurts too much that we need this companionship to walk through it. But my question to you boys is, what is your biggest daily struggle? What is your biggest daily struggle that you're willing to share? What's your biggest daily struggle, and how do you deal with it? So I've had a little bit of time to mull this over, and so if you don't mind, I'll go first, if that's all right.
Yeah.
So my biggest daily struggle is pride. And I put it like this. I want to look good, I want to present good, and I want to leave a lasting impression that is good in everything that I do. And My struggle is this, that I go above and beyond in order to make that presented. And when I don't, like tonight I made breakfast for dinner. And I made homemade biscuits because we didn't have a can in the oven or in the fridge. So I made homemade biscuits. Well, I put them in and I left them in too long. And they came out kind of hard. Carrie had no qualms about it. She wasn't upset or angry. She gladly ate what we had, and I'm grateful for that. But I am internally just kicking myself because I didn't do my best. I didn't do what I was hoping for. I wasn't able to make the best homemade biscuit I was hoping for. And so my pride just eats at me and says, you could have done better. You know, there were mistakes that I made in this praise and worship set that afterwards I'm just kicking myself. Now, nobody came up and said, like there was none of that garbage. But still internally, because of my pride, I am smashing all of those buttons of you failed, you did this wrong, you shouldn't be up there anymore, you shouldn't make biscuits anymore, what were you thinking, blah, what did you do wrong? And so my internal daily struggle is that. And how do I combat that? It's a fight every day. It's a fight every instance, every encounter with somebody, every making of dinner, everything that I do, it's a battle internally. And so it's something I came to the conclusion this week, and this is a long way around it, but I'm just going to share it with you. I have this habit of thinking for other people when they don't come and talk to me. So we had leadership on campus all week long, TEC, Territorial Executive Council, all the DCs, all this stuff. And so folks that I respect and honor, and I think they're fantastic people. And then when I see them across the room, we kind of make that eye contact, and then nothing else comes from it. I'm like, well, are they mad at me? Are they upset with me? Did I do something wrong? Here's that internal, prideful, why isn't my best coming out? I made the connection to this week with my wife, and I thank God for her. Why should I worry that they're not coming to me if I am not doing the same for them? You see what I'm saying? Why should I worry about them or internalize maybe they don't like me? Because I am also across the room and I am not going to them and saying, hey, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. So-and-so, so-and-so.
Yeah.
So how can I internalize this hurt when, let's be honest, they've probably got 1,000 other things on their mind, 1,000 other things on their plate. And I am just a blip in that moment, and I'm internalizing it thinking it's my fault. No, I can't do that anymore. I must give that up. And so this idea of pride, this daily struggle of what are other people thinking, I can't do that anymore. I can't. I've got to be the first one to go and say, hey, how you doing? Everything doing all right? How can I help you? And then if I mess up, I mess up. Because honestly, it's just a blip in the day. Let's go on to the next. So there you go. That was a long roundabout way of answering that question. I apologize. But
okay, man.
There you go, guys. So what's your take? What you're willing to share?
I got it if you want, or Greg, do you want to go?
Good boy, I'll go last.
Okay. You guys have known me my whole life.
Yeah.
And that's a way to say it. But one of the things that everyone else knows me for is the positive attitude, right? I I try and stay happy. I try and she. This is my emotional support animal. Uh,
I
as
kidding.
soon as you asked this question, my anxiety kicked off. She got down from where she was. It's just what she does. She's my magical feel good kitty. Um, so I kind of have the same issue you do, but I wouldn't consider it pride in my opinion. Or at least for me in my experience. I struggle daily with self worth.
Mm.
I have the same imaginary conversations in my head that other people have. I do kind of have socially awkward tendencies,
Mm.
just because it's people that I'm around day in and day out. I am considered the most normal of my coworkers because I don't mind talking to people. I still think I have issues with conversation and other things. Um, if somebody starts acting differently, I automatically assume that I have done something wrong,
Mm.
and it's because they're upset with me, or they're frustrated with something that I've done when it could be something completely different.
Right.
It could be something else that has frustrated them or upset them or anything, but because of the uh, because of the problems that I have with self worth in my own head,
Mm.
I automatically assume that I'm the problem.
Right.
Um, I made biscuits for mom and dad this week. I did the same thing. We were making breakfast one day, and I was like, I I don't have a can of biscuits in the fridge.
Yep.
So I looked around. I threw some butter in the freezer and put together a biscuit dough real quick and made biscuits. I too left them in just a little bit too long. Uh, I didn't burn the bottoms, but they were a little darker
Crispy.
than they should
Yeah.
be.
Hard tack. Yeah.
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 Um, I tried to make as many things as I could while mom and dad were here, just because I wanted to show
Yeah.
them that I've been picking up on the things that mom has taught me, or
Well, and brother, that's part of your love language.
yeah,
Yeah. We recognize that.
like I made cinnamon rolls,
Nice.
and like every opportunity that I had, I made something, and the entire time, same issue. I could find all of the problems, or what what I felt was the issue, and I I struggle with it.
Mm.
Struggle with that a lot,
Yeah.
and it makes me go into this validation seeking mode, and it kind of turns people off. I have people that I work for, and that I'm supposed to go above and beyond, but then I have to come and seek that validation. And some people are, dude, you're doing fine. Some people are not.
Yeah.
That's when I turn to my wife and I talk to her, and
Yeah.
kind of grounds me.
Amen.
But sorry, she won't leave me alone. Hi,
No, you're
kitty.
good.
That's me.
Awesome. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah.
Thank you. Greg, what do you feel, man?
So mine's a little more, I guess you could say superficial, but it is like the Marine Corps says I'm fat.
Come on, G.
Like,
No.
I know. Um,
Yep. Yep.
ever like So it's something that
Sorry, that cat was really close.
the cat was
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
I want the microphone. No,
She wanted the computer.
so no, it's I'm trying to think how to word this. So essentially, like the last, I mean, we've talked about this in depth. I mean, we've been doing this podcast now for a couple of years, but like ever
Yep.
since recruiting duty, you know, that really messed me up. And maintaining, you know, we have standards and I'm
Right.
supposed to meet those standards. And I've been out here now for going on almost 4 months. And I've found both people here and then Patrick, you, and then one of my other good friends, Sean, back in Fredericksburg, that, you know, being able to lean on them. So like a little bit. So you mentioned like what do you struggle with and how do you overcome it?
Right. Right.
So my struggle has been, you know, getting back into shape that's not round.
That's a shame.
And yeah, it is.
Pear is also a shape.
Pear is also a shape, but to get back to, you know, what I, you know, meeting the standards that I should be meeting, like so that my Marines can look up to me that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been fighting that every day, and I go back and forth. Like there are days I look at myself and I'm like, oh man, like I'm really, that's part of the reason why I've been kind of show and tell, like sending you guys pictures and stuff and sending, you know, that's because it's like, you know, yeah, check out, look at the guns, you know. So but sending those photos and the reason why is because I'm seeking that validation. Like I look at myself and it's like, you know, am I making progress? I've been taking pictures for myself every month. And I literally, like, I have them saved to a folder and I go back and I look at them to try and see the difference. Like, am I making improvements? Do I actually, like, can I see? Because like I'm at the point now where I'm not seeing a change on the scale, and that's really disheartening.
Sure.
And frustrating, because again, if we're going by the standard, if I step on a scale right now, I'm not meeting the standard. But I also know when I put on my clothes, when I put on my uniform, you know, I have some civilian clothes out here. Like when I put on the shorts that I brought out with me, and I can tighten my belt all the way to the 5th belt loop now because I've lost that much weight in my waist.
Yep.
It's like, okay, I'm obviously I'm doing something, you know, making a difference. But having that that support structure, you know, reaching out to, you know, Patrick, you send me your runs and I send you mine.
That's right.
And encouraging each other to find time and make time, because I'm not gonna lie, like I was at work today. So right now, my, you know, one of my, you know, people that keeps me honest is one of my coworkers, Jared. And Jared is doing another class right now that he's doing a martial arts program that the Marine Corps has. And unfortunately, because he's doing that, he has to focus on that.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't go to the gym with me right now. So I have to go to the gym by myself. And we've been working out together now for a solid month and a half, 2 months, I think.
Right.
And, he encourages me like, hey, you've got this. I've given you all of the tools that you need. You know your way around the gym now. You can go and work out. You can make a plan. You can go to the gym. You can get in a workout for a specific muscle group. You know what
Right.
you know what you're doing. And having that encouragement, and that little kick in the pants, basically, like,
Sure.
get out the door and get over to the gym, and go take an hour and a half and get your workout in. So and just continuing to get that motivation to keep doing it, because there's times where it's just like, I really don't want to. But
yeah, that's right.
but yeah, right, like, it's like, man, I don't want to go do that. Like, I can do this, I can do that, I've got these other things that I need to take care of. So to have that what do you call it, not honesty, but that accountability. Thank you, that's
You're
the
welcome.
word. To have that accountability, from your brother, from your your close friend, to keep you on the right path, is so important. And it's not just in the in exercising. Honestly, it applies in everything.
Right.
Patrick, I'm sure you have. It's not just Carrie, and I know she's a huge influence in talking to, but I've no doubt you probably have other officers that are older than you, that have more experience, that are spiritual advisors, so to speak, that you talk to and reach out to. When you're dealing with things at the school, and you're just like, what am I doing? You have those people that you can lean on, to give you the kick in the pants. Because we all need it. It's not this isn't something that just applies to fitness, physical fitness. It applies to spiritual fitness. It applies to
all of life.
It applies, life fitness, so to speak. So that's kind of that's where I'm at. Like, and again,
Awesome.
it's always encouraging to get that bump of like, hey, you're doing the right thing. Keep doing it. So go out and go haze yourself in the gym. You're gonna hate it now, but you're gonna be grateful for it later.
Yeah. Well, and I think from all that we've shared tonight, guys, and thank you for that. I really think that's what we three need more of from each other, is just a coming alongside and, hey, you're doing great. You are getting the work done, or you are leading the people right, or you are changing in the right direction. So I think we do. I commit to that for you boys, to come alongside you as much as possible, to throw you more cat memes if that's what you need, and just give that support that we all need, not just as men, but as brothers. And so I promise to do that. Pop, we love you too. Thank you very much for that. And you spelled bazillions very well. I'm impressed.
You did. It's even capitalized.
It is. That's awesome. All right, boys. Top 3 dad jokes for wrap us up.
Sure.
What you
yes,
got?
Please.
Okay.
All right. Let me get this first one to load.
Wait,
where'd it go?
We're looking them up.
You ready? What
Sure.
did one snowman say to another?
Got your nose. I don't know what.
Do you smell carrots?
Why can't dinosaurs? Ooh.
Go ahead.
Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands?
Because they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Because they're extinct.
They're extinct. That's right.
Great.
I just found out I'm colorblind.
Okay.
The news came out of the purple. I don't know why that's so funny.
Oh man, I hated facial hair, but then it grew on me.
But then it grew on me.
That's right.
I was gonna try an all almond diet, but that's just nuts.
That's just nuts.
Just nuts. Gentlemen, what do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts?
A hairline? No.
A barbecue.
Barber. And oh, that's fitting. I burnt my Hawaiian pizza today. I should have set the oven to aloha temperature.
Aloha.
Aloha. Idos.
Doritos.
If your house is cold, just stand in the corner. It's always 90 degrees there.
Yeah. And Greg?
This one never gets old. If a pig loses its voice, does it become disgruntled?
I want to say yes. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Do you know there's actually in the English dictionary now, gruntled is a word?
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
No.
Yes. Because if you can be disgruntled, you can also be gruntled.
Gruntled.
And if you are gruntled, it is informal, often humorous, in good humor, happy or contented. Once he was gruntled, a wife and kid, a good job. But because he devoted too much time to the latter, the formers packed up and left.
Huh. I would like to
Gruntled.
be gruntled. That's right.
I want to be gruntled.
I want to be gruntled. I love it.
I got bored with the word tech manual at work.
And you found gruntled?
Found
In your
gruntled.
tech manual?
Word tech manual.
Oh, nice. Very good.
The
All
dictionary.
right.
Oh, there you go.
Last one. Used in a sentence. This one's from collinsdictionary.com. I could see that, if not actually disgruntled, he was far from being gruntled. He was certainly a long way from gruntled. Our gruntle had improved considerably, even if it was not actually fully gruntled.
You used it as a noun and as an adjective.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
And an adverb.
Yeah.
Love
Crazy. Okay.
I love it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes episode 172 of Brothers in Arms podcast. We thank you so much for hanging out with us. You too can find this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed. Just make sure you look for our 3 famous faces. That's what you need. Look for our faces. Then you'll know you're in the right spot. But this is episode 172. You can find this podcast also on our YouTube channel at Brothers in Arms Podcast. This is on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. We do this live as often as we can. It's typically once a week. But we shoot for Sundays. What does next Sunday look for you like, boys? Yeah? Good?
Groundhog Day for me.
Groundhog
Idos.
Day for G.
Yes.
Okay, Idos, we're good for next Sunday. So look for us next
Idos.
Sunday around 7 p.m. on the Eastern time zone. If you travel somewhere else in the world, guess what? It won't be at 7. But you can find us here on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. That about wraps it up. Gentlemen, any parting remarks before we hit that magic button? Oh, he's using props now.
He's miming.
You know it.
Oh,
As always.
does he have them?
Drink your water.
Yeah.
Change your socks.
Wear the socks.
And take your Motrin.
Nice.
I'm not wearing socks.
Thank you, G. Oh, I am. I've got my sneakers on right now. Can you tell?
My.
Fast, fast. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I get it?
Oh, that didn't work.
Well, they
I
want
was
to
trying
And
to see if I
high kick.
I was trying to see if I could disappear. Didn't
And
work.
kick. And kick.
And two.
Sorry.
Edos.
Jazz it.
Edos.
Edos.
Charleston.
Mine
Charleston.
disappeared.
Born in Carolina. All right. Alex?
You are worth it.
None.
Good.
You are worth it. And
Good.
it doesn't matter what the gremlins in your head say. You are worth it.
Amen. Agreed. And stamp of approval.
Mm-hmm.
Done. And yeah, be there. You two can be square. Doesn't matter, but just be there. Be there for those who are there for you, and be there for those who don't. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. All right. Gentlemen, I love you.
Love you, brother.
brother.
Thanks, guys. Y'all take care. We'll see you next time. Next Sunday. I think that's the 15th?
Yes.
15th? Okay, sweet.
16th for Greg.
I think I might have found an issue. What does Saturday look like?
The same.
I'm free.
Saturday? Let's do Saturday the 14th.
Okay.
Saturday the 14th. That sounds good because I
Can do.
remembered I have a program Sunday night.
No.
It's self-inflicted. I'm sorry. All right. That's it, guys. See you later, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Hold on.
Like,
wait.
Why is he leading?
Hold on. Wait. No, I got nothing.
I was like, why is he leaning forward? I know why he's leaning forward. Oh, here it comes.
Got nothing in the chamber.
Oh, love you too, Pop.
Nothing,
Thanks.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay. Bye now. Bye.
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 Edos.
Yeah.
Edos.
Edos.
I don't know why, but it's great.
And two. Bye.
25.